During one of his many conversations with author Ramin Setoodeh, who of course has the new book out called Apprentice in Wonderland, and he interviewed Donald Trump at least 6 times for the book, all of which are actually on tape because that's what good reporters do. And during one of these conversations, Setoodeh says that he has Donald Trump on tape admitting that he lost the 2020 election. Here's what he says. Donald Trump was talking with Fox News, former Fox News host Geraldo Rivera right after the election. And he said that Rivera called him after he lost the election, which he then quickly tried to correct and say, I won the election. But when they said we lost, that's when Geraldo called. And then, Geraldo kind of went back and forth with him, calling him a lot because Geraldo apparently pissed him off. But Trump admitted, Geraldo called me after I lost the election. That statement right there. I lost the election in 2020. That is what at least one legal expert is telling us is a horrible statement for Donald Trump to make because it can and likely will be used against him in a court of law. Here is what law professor at Harvard University Lawrence Tribe had to say about this statement. This statement, made on tape and on the record by Mr. Trump, would be admissible in evidence against him on the issue of his corrupt intent in the 4 Smith indictments in D.C. that SCOTUS is inexcusably keeping on hold in United States v. Trump. So basically what Lawrence Tribe is telling us is that Donald Trump has this trial in D.C., and also the one in Georgia, by the way, where this could be admissible, where he claims that, no, I didn't attempt to steal the election. I genuinely believed, which is his illegal defense, that the election was stolen. So I was just trying to prove that using my powers of the presidency to show the public that it was stolen. I believed it was stolen, he has said to the courts. Well, you're on record now saying you lost. So yeah, that's going to blow a pretty big hole in your legal defense. And here is how Setoodeh says that he was basically able to get Donald Trump to open up and feel more relaxed in order to make such a statement. He says, he was very comfortable that day because we were actually watching clips of The Apprentice, and I think part of the reason the mask slipped off was that he was remembering his life as an entertainer. He was very amused. He was excited to see himself in the boardroom. This is all performance art for Donald Trump. So Setoodeh is like, listen, we were watching video clips of The Apprentice. He loved it. He was relaxed and happy, and the mask slipped off. He admitted that he lost it when he was once again feeling relaxed, not on edge, not in campaign mode, but in entertainer mode. And that's when he accidentally told the truth. And yes, by the way, Lawrence Tribe is correct. This can, of course, be admitted in court. Now, is it going to completely destroy Donald Trump's legal defenses? Probably not. But there are a couple other instances over the years where Donald Trump has slipped and admitted he lost the election. So will it create a headache for him in court? Absolutely. Is it going to be enough to convince a jury that he knew he lost the election and he's lying about what he was doing after that? That remains to be seen. And it may be a long time before we ever get to see that in front of a jury, considering the fact that both the Georgia case and, of course, the D.C. case are essentially on an indefinite hold as we wait for the Supreme Court. We wait for the appeals court in Georgia to tell us if Fani Willis can stay on the case. It's a crap show, basically, right now. And that's the best thing in the world for Donald Trump, because if this thing does go to trial, he's made enough public statements and private statements like this one that could, when all put together, completely destroy his only possible legal defense. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.